Welcome to one of the top matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals, each coming in ranked in the top 25. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see the number 24th ranked team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The SMU Mustangs offense will have the football first here. This quarterback has earned a reputation as being one of the elite guys in the sport for just an electric skill set.
Yeah, this is a guy that can really do everything for you. They do a nice job of building their offensive game plan around his skill set, and I think this offense trusts every decision he makes.
Pulls it in. It's Knight. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
1st and 10 play coming up. To the air, it's Jennings. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. It's a quarterback keeper. 1st down, looking for more now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down after that short completion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Knight. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The Cardinals offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets...
Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
That makes the score Louisville 7, SMU 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Jennings. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Knight. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
And the Mustangs will line up to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Keeping it on the ground here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? He's in the clear. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The Cardinals with 1st and 10 here. Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
2nd down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Moss. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Throws to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
And the Cardinals looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Lining up to try the extra point. With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead.
That makes the score Louisville 14, SMU 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Returner is brought down at the 14.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14.
1st and 10.
To throw, it's Jennings. The sure hands, it's Hudson. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
The Mustangs will bring their punt team onto the field. Money comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Ball fielded near the 35. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. They're going to run it here. Makes a nice move there. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking downfield, it's Moss. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The Cardinals are in the red zone. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Cardinals are on the move here. Grab behind the line, it's Lacey. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for 6. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip.
That makes the score Louisville 21, SMU 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To throw, it's Jennings. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Makes the catch. It's Knight. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
Gain of 6. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down after that completion. QB decides to keep it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
No gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
And the Mustangs will have to punt this one away.
On to kick it away.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Gonna run it. It's Brown. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Moss. Grab down the middle, it's Bell. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Now, that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's caught. Here he goes. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. And they hand it off to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Cardinals. This offense is still clicking.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Louisville 28, SMU 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes off in a bootleg. Nice grab. It's Singleton. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. That's caught. It's Knight. Running with purpose. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And that's another first down.
The Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. The back in motion now. Looking to throw yet again. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Harden. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Grab down the middle. It's Harden.
He's brought down at the 18-yard line. Second down.
And the Mustangs move into the red zone. And they'll give it to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Play action here on first down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Jennings. Touchdown, Mustangs. They finish off the scoring drive. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks in that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Moss. Finds his target, and it's complete. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Handoff in a single back formation. Oh, what a move. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
3rd down play for this offense. And the back gets the football. Running through the tackle. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
It's a short completion of the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
And the Cardinals line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Mustangs will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Moss. Caught by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got his man in the open field. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. He's in the clear. Makes the defender miss. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
The Cardinals look to keep this drive moving. And at first down, they go right back to him. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Hands off to the left. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Back to throw. It's Moss. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Well, these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's first and goal.
And the Cardinals line it up with first and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Louisville.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Louisville 38.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 98 set to kickoff.
Returner looking to make a play here. Returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton.
The pass on first down was complete on the straight. Tackle is made at the 16-yard line. Brings up second down.
Offense in a split backfield now. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down right at the 20.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. That pass is batted away, incomplete.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Moss. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Picks up 7. Brings up second down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. caught behind the line. It's Lacey. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Crucial third down play right here. Back to throw again. Pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Cardinals will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. There's contact on the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Jennings. A screen to the wide receiver. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Picks up 3. Second down coming up.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. And finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him.
Brings up 3rd down.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Maryland. Dropped for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. You make the stop, but a big play. Moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
The Mustangs looking to keep this drive rolling. Grab behind the line. It's Knight. Here he goes.
The 1st down pass was complete to the wideout. He's brought down at the 10-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for some space. It's Harden. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in. The quarterback knew it. The offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal, and they pick up just what they need for that 1st down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hudson. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Makes the grab on the move. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, SMU.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's good.
The kick is good. That makes the score Louisville 38, SMU 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Hands on the football.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And now the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Quarterback still with the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here in the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Makes a quick grab. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And they've got the returner corralled. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Quick throw to the left. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Maryland. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking to pass. It's Jennings. And he's hit just before the throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal touching. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mustangs.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Dropping back, it's Jennings. And he goes down, but there's also a flag down. It's on the defense. It's going to be a 1st down.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Louisville 38, SMU 20.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the single back takes the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. A quick throw out left, complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to pass. It's Moss. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
I really like the route here of the receiver. In the quick game, it's all about timing. The quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And the Cardinals will have to kick it away.
On to punt it away.
And it's fielded at the 40. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Second down coming up.
Second down after that short completion. Off the play fake, looking to pass him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down.
At the 49. 4th down coming up.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
And the Mustangs will line up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Jennings. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And tackled there by the defense. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
The Mustangs line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Grinding away with a running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. To the air, it's Jennings. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
1st down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Maryland. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
And that is another 1st down for the offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Harden. That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And the Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Maryland. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
At the 31-yard line. Brings up second down.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That can be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.